Hello, favorite brother of mine.
I'm your only brother.
And what a brother you are, I might add.
Oh, God. Hang on. I gotta grab my comfort vodka. Okay. What did you do now?
Nothing? Nothing? No, not a thing. I mean, no thing. Nothing. I'm fine. How are you? Why do you ask?
Oh, God. What in the name of Jeff Kent is going on?
So, do you remember how I got super optimistic after the Giants played that great game right after the All-Star break?
Yes. So optimistic that you made that stupid bet that the Giants would break the impossible 4-win barrier?
To be fair, every other team has done it, Ben. It doesn't really seem that impossible.
No. I will not hear your optimistic excuses.
Right. You're right. You're right. There's no excuse. It was a horrible bet. So, anyway, about that.
What? Is Bob shaking you down? Bob.
Not exactly.
Well, then what exactly?
I felt bad about asking you for the money, so I came up with a surefire way to fix the whole situation.
No. Tell me you didn't.
See, there's only been 4 teams in the modern era that have gone the whole season without sweeping a series, Ben.
No!
So, I might have bet Bob that the Giants would sweep the series after they won on Saturday. I mean, it was a gimme.
Bob! You should be ashamed of yourself. He's just a baby. A small child lost in the woods.
At least one of us will profit from this mess.
Ah, God damn it! How much?
Well, it was double or nothing.
$20,000!
I think that's a no-go, Bob. Maybe you should just hit it.
Welcome to Giant Cocktails, where the humor is elite, but the baseball sucks. Oh yeah, here are your hosts, Ben and Matthew Henry.
Welcome to episode 385 of Giant Cocktails. Ben, 2026 All-Star Justin Verlander had a 3.85 ERA for the 2025 San Francisco Giants. He went 4-11 that year, helping the Giants to a 2-game above homeostasis season. Ah, the good old days.
The good old days. That was last year, Matthew. You're 385ing me with Justin Verlander?
I don't choose where the numbers come from, Ben. It just...
Did you say this correctly? 2026 All-Star? Listen, I didn't watch the All-Star game. I don't know what kind of shenanigans went on down there, but what?
They gave him the whole Kershaw treatment, like you get to be an All-Star because you're it's a Lifetime Achievement Award thing.
I see. I didn't even know he was on a team. Did he?
Well, he went back to the Tigers, pitched in one game, and then I'm sure had a elbow fall off or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Okay. So he's finishing his. This is it. Then he's done.
Yes, he has announced that he will be retiring after this season.
Okay, so basically his last real year of baseball will have been with the Giants.
Yes, it will.
Right, and what a year it was. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll give it to Buster. There were a lot of memories from the Justin Verlander season. And there
memory making business, yeah.
Yeah. And there were times where he wasn't half bad. But this one is definitely going to go down in my book along with the Randy Johnson thing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, right, that happened.
Enough with the banter. Let's talk cocktails.
Yes, let's talk cocktails, Bob.
What are you drinking, Matthew?
Well, Bob, I was in Santa Cruz today. Ben and I, my hometown, and I ran the wharf to wharf in 52 minutes, 26 seconds.
Nobody cares.
26 seconds slower than I wanted to, but, you know, what are you going to do? And we went to Venus Distillery afterwards, and Carly, the bartender there, made me a Army and Navy that was delicious. And so that is what I am drinking tonight in honor of my trip to Santa Cruz, the Army and Navy. Tell you all about it at the end of the episode.
What are you drinking, Ben?
Well, thank you for asking, Bob. That's very kind of you, Bob. I don't run, so none of that for me. So what am I drinking? Well, I am drinking a cocktail. It's a very elaborate cocktail, one that I found while perusing Difford's guide. It is called the Sabot. And no, it's not named after Chris Spud's Sabot, because they pronounce it differently and spell it differently. It's called the Sabot, and I will tell you what's in it at the end of the episode, provided that I haven't passed out from intoxication.
Chris Sabo, Ben, all I remember is he wore these like goggles.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. The goggles. It wasn't even like glasses. They were like he was playing racquetball.
Yeah, no, he was a Kelby Tomlinson of his day, for sure. Yes, for sure. Yes. He was not a middle infielder. I believe he was a third baseman. Hold on.
I believe so. No, he was definitely a third baseman.
Yeah. Okay. Matthew remembers it vividly. That was the prime of Matthew's baseball watching life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ben, today is Sunday, July 26th, as we record this podcast. The Giants, much to my wallet's chagrin, went 2-1 this weekend.
Wait a second. Your wallets?
Well, you're not giving me the money.
No, because you owe it to a fictional person. This is
you. I can't help it if Bob just keeps like wanting to bet me.
You can help it because those are just the voices in your own head, dude. You don't have to. And even if you lose money to them, you're just losing money to yourself. No, I'm not giving you $20,000.
All right, whatever.
I'm not even giving you $20.
The Giants now are 44-61. So what is that? That's I don't know how to do the math. I don't know, 17 games under 500 instead of 18.
It's 15 games under homeostasis, Matthew.
There you go. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Oh man, the good old days. Anyway, what are we going to talk about today, Ben? We're going to talk about the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, and then we are going to talk about our favorite game, Who's to Blame?
That's not okay. I proposed a topic, ladies and gentlemen, which was not who's to blame. It was about, well, I guess we'll get into it when we get to it. But that's not what this is. Not what this is about. I mean, that's what's going to happen, of course. Yes.
Okay, that's all I heard. You said, let's talk about yabba yabba yabba. Is it yabba yabba yabba's fault? And I was like, okay, who's to blame? That's right. That's right. Okay.
I mean, but in a funny way.
Okay, well, of course, because that's how we roll. But first, Ben, some tidbits. I
love me some tidbits.
I don't know if you know this, but I got thanked by Jeff Kent today in the Hall of Fame speech.
Seriously? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't hear that part, but I got thanked by him too.
Did you? Like, I didn't hear that part, but I clearly heard it when he thanked me.
Well, I clearly heard it when he thanked me, so I don't know. And I was listening pretty closely. I wasn't listening at all. I read the after. I did that thing where you don't listen, but you read it.
Yeah. We got thanked just like we were also Times Person of the Year that one time when.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We were Times Person of the Year one time.
Exactly. So
and half of our listeners.
Because
the other half weren't born yet. Yeah. Listeners, congratulations. if you were alive when one Jeffrey Kent played baseball for the San Francisco Giants, you were also thanked in his speech today.
Yes, he thanked the fans. He got a little emotional.
A little. God, the guy was a crybaby. Wow, just waterworks all over the place. Man up, Jeff. There's no crying in baseball.
There's crying in the Hall of Fame.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, like, he was crying tears of disbelief. And I don't blame him. I mean, like, look, I was always offended every time I saw his vote totals. Like, Jeff Kent is one of the best hitting second basemen to ever strap him on. I don't understand. I don't know. These baseball writers, ivory tower elitists. Where's Pavlovich? He doesn't get to vote. He's not, you know what he is? He's not White Tower enough. He's not snooty enough.
Well, if you ever wonder why Jeff Kent is wearing a Giants hat in the Hall of Fame, it's because in his 6 seasons, he never had fewer than 101 RBI.
He hit behind Barry a lot.
Well, when there's a guy on base like over half the time in front of you, yeah, it helps. It does help.
Oh, God, those guys hated each other. That was so good.
We need more of that. We need more of that. Maybe Matt Chapman and Casey Schmidt could just, go at it some more.
It's my base. No, it's my base. It's my best position. It's my best position. Gentlemen, you're both right. Now shut up and one of you will play left field.
That's right. Not you, Matt. Anyway.
No, I don't think we'd want to see that.
No, nobody would want to see that. In other news, Luis Arraez and Josué Gonzalez made their San Jose Giants debut this week. Luis Arraez, 17 years old. His first hit in professional baseball and affiliated baseball was a double. And 17 years old. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, so this kid, he got a visa. He flew all the way to a foreign country. He now knows the way to San Jose. He's got a better paying job than I do, right? I get it.
Yes.
Like he's not making a ton of money. Like he might have gotten a signing bonus at some point, but right now he's not making a ton of money. He's still got a better job than I do. Just from a financial standpoint, I mean, it's definitely way cooler than my job. For sure. But let's face it, his job is way cooler than all of our jobs. Right? And he's 17 years old?
17.
Like, how does he get onto the, how does that work? Like he's a minor. Like, how does he fly from the one country to his parents? Like, I don't want to get too political, Matthew, but ain't nobody else in his family allowed to come with him. You know what I'm saying? So how's this all working? You know what this is? This is what they mean when they mean big money. And I don't understand that because the Giants don't have any. That's why we got Hauser D's nuts.
Well, Luis Arraez signed for $5 million, so he's got some.
Oh, he's got the money. I see. So he greased some palms and that's fine. Okay, I got it. His middle name is now starts with a T. Understood. Okay.
There are about 30 games left in the San Jose Giants season, so there's a lot of us in the Bay Area. Maybe we should all go down and take in a San Jose Giants game.
If you want to go to a playoff game, apparently you have all kinds of choices. If you want to go to a playoff game, you could fly back east, hit up Virginia.
Yeah.
You could go to San Jose
Northwest, or
you could go to the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, you got a lot of choices. Don't go to Sacramento though.
They keep sending Giants players there.
That's the problem. See,
that's the problem.
Too much Ryan Walker out there. Yeah. I understand. That makes total sense.
All right. Well, final tidbit is we had 2 new Giants make the Fangraphs top 100 prospect list.
Okay. Wait. Am I higher than you, or are you higher than me?
Oh, I'm definitely higher than you.
Oh, God. I'm pretty high right now.
Oh, in that respect,
Yeah,
no,
I got to
then
tell you,
are
I
higher
had a
than
whole can of Breeze.
me. All right.
Did not.
All right.
I got 2 cans of Breeze in my refrigerator right now. Close listeners will know that means 1 can was consumed between now and the last time that I talked about this.
This is true. Did you give it another shot?
I did. And it made me just sit there and do nothing. I didn't say anything for like an hour. It's very strange. It's very strange. Stupid drug.
Anyway, I have not mentioned who the 2 new.
Oh, right. Right. It's not you and me is what you're saying.
Yes, it's not you and me.
That better not be Bob.
No, it's new guy, Carson Flora.
Oh, the fauna guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Fauna, flora. I can't see now. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, he came in at 33. And then there's a guy named Keinar Martinez who appeared at 90. He is a starting pitcher for the San Jose Giants. 14.2 strikeouts per 9 inning this week, which is the 7th highest K rate in the minors this year.
Matthew, I'm going to give you a little quiz here, just a little test.
Okay.
One of these gentlemen was drafted, which means he had to come out of a Canadian or American university or school.
Okay. Yeah.
The other one was signed as an international free agent. All I'm going to do is tell you their first names, and you have to guess which one is which.
Okay.
The first gentleman's name is Carson. The second gentleman's name is Keinar.
Not that it matters at all,
Yeah.
but the real name was Jackson. and Keinar. Yeah, and I'm gonna go Jackson got drafted, Keinar got signed.
Okay. Can you answer me this then? Why did you write Carson in the show notes?
Because it's a thing we do. We're never gonna say his name right. Isn't that how we're gonna do this for the rest of his career?
Wait a second. Is his last name Flora or Fauna?
I don't remember. It's one of them.
And you know what? There's some people right now going like, these 2 guys are totally disrespectful. And I might remind you, high horse listener, James Tibbs III is a Dodger. So let's not get all excited yet. When Mr. Fauna is throwing strikes for us next year and is a vital part of our bullpen, then I'll get excited. Chances of that happening? 100%. Well, I don't know about the strikes part, but him being a vital part of our bullpen, 100% likely next year. All right, okay.
Just confirmed it is Jackson Flora. Okay.
Jackson Flora. When Jackson...
Not Carson Fauna. Okay. All right. Anyway, we should probably talk about the Angel series.
Wait a second. No. How old is Keinar?
He's 21.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Wow. That seems like he's in single A. He could be here in a couple of years.
I'm hoping. Yeah. We need him.
We do. Okay, yeah. Fine. Let's talk about the Angel series. A series we won.
A series that we won.
Yeah.
And again, it's like the recency bias just kind of like puts a little bad taste in your mouth.
The Giants won a series, but you lost still.
I did. I lost big time.
Yeah, big time.
But the Giants did win on my birthday, which was on Friday. They won 7-6 in extra innings.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that it was not going to happen, particularly when our new closer Jason Foley
That's right.
gave up the 2-run home run in the 8th inning and then
funny.
vultured the win. No, he didn't vulture.
He didn't vulture the win. Killian got the win.
No, he got the blown save. But they got off to a good start. Then Logan Webb kind of faltered in the 5th.
Yeah.
And then Jason Foley gave up the home run in the 8th. And I thought, okay, this is just not going my way. And then, but then they came back. And then thanks to one Grant McCray.
Yes. That was a beautiful
And one
play.
poor decision to tag.
Yeah, I want
from
to
second
talk
to
about that
third.
really quickly, but there's one thing that I want to do here because it as Matthew said, it was his birthday on Friday. And I just wanted to say, July 24th, there's a really important person in my life whose birthday is on that day. And I just want to thank him for being there for me for most of the important events of my life. And for being so important to me and for providing me with so much joy in my life. I just want to say, happy birthday, Barry Bonds.
For a second there, I thought you were going to go J-Lo. But no, okay.
Oh, J-Lo too?
J-Lo too.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right, cool. Well, but anyway, no. The Grant McCray throw was a beautiful thing. I saw a super cocky headline where Grant McCray was like, I don't know why he ran. And I get it, Grant, because, you got a laser. But, hey, dude, people don't know who you are because you spend most of your life in Sacramento.
I interpreted that. I don't know why he ran because there was 2 outs. And what benefit do you have being on third that, is it really that worth that risk?
You're probably right. You're probably right. You're probably right. And Grant that is what Grant meant. But I will say this. Grant, you're underselling that throw. That throw was if Casey Schmidt doesn't catch that throw, I think that hits the guy on the back of his head before he reaches the base. Like, if not, it hits him on the back. It hits him somewhere. It was a laser.
It was right on. And I thought what was interesting is that he did not get behind the ball before the ball came down to get his momentum going to third.
It was all arm.
It was all arm, and it was a laser one hopper, just right on the money. Amazing throw.
Yeah, I mean, Schmidt was didn't even have to do much to tag the guy. He just dropped it on his neck. It was amazing. My favorite part about that, though, I did the thing where I listened to the alternate broadcasts.
Oh, okay.
And I gotta say, the Angels broadcasts suck. But did you know that, Matthew, the radio team for the Angels, they broadcast
I did know this.
out of L.A. They don't, or Anaheim. They don't travel with the team.
They're stuck in the COVID era.
Yeah,
they're stuck in the COVID era.
This is the same team in the same market as the Dodgers, Matthew. This is the difference between good ownership and bad ownership. The reason that the Dodgers are a big, giant behemoth with a huge television contract is because Moreno, the owner of the Angels, is a moron or a cheap bastard. Because this is the same market. Now, I get it. More people like blue than red. There's not a lot you can do about that. That's a bummer. Okay,
we're not getting into gang affiliations here.
I'm talking about the colors of the teams, you weirdo.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay, but anyway, what really got me excited was the way that Kurt Suzuki, former Dublin resident, woo, Kurt, miss you, baby. God, the days when Kurt and Janikowski would both roll up into the bar together. Those were the days. Just the three of us getting drunk together. 2 restraining orders. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, Kurt Suzuki. After they did, the Angels challenged, because why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And of course, the call was confirmed. Kurt Suzuki turned away, and I don't remember if it was
fire truck
me. Or, I don't remember, but Kurt dropped a fire truck bomb, is what I'm saying. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny on the Giants broadcast. So, easy lip reading. Easy lip reading. That was the highlight of the series for me.
You didn't need John Boy to tell you what he was saying, huh?
One did not need John Boy.
Game 2, Ben. I was driving to Santa Cruz, listening to this on the radio. And it's really nice to listen to a game where they just keep scoring runs. And even to the point where my fiance was like, wow, they're actually scoring runs. She doesn't follow the Giants much at all.
Easy. Come on now. Hey.
She wasn't wrong, though. She wasn't wrong.
No, I know. I agree.
Yeah, Jung-Hoo Lee hitting the 3-run home run. Rafael Devers driving in runs. Robbie Ray looking Robbie Ray-ish. It was a good game. The only quibble, Tristan Beck and Keaton Wynn struggled to close out our large lead. And then we did get a little bit of a tit-for-tat situation there, didn't we?
We did. We did get a little tit-for-tat situation. Tristan Beck hit NATO. And it was not good. It was not good. Not a good.
Yeah, it was up under his chin.
Yeah, it was bad. And Tristan had absolutely no idea where the ball was going. And JHL took the brunt of that. There was definitely some payback. And yes, Kurt Suzuki definitely said we need to give them some payback for that.
You know what was interesting is that as soon as that guy got hit, Kruko was all over that. Kruko was like, "Oh, you just wonder if there's going to be any like retaliation, and you don't want to give them like any ammo."
Yeah, I mean that's one of those things, right? Like, the Giants were already running up the score, right? And this was like two bad teams facing each other, and I'm sure the Angels came in with a little bit of hope here after seeing the Giants drop an entire series
3 to the Royals
to a similar team, right? But there's another element, because I know a lot of people are be like, oh, he's not trying to hit that. That's the thing you hear the announcers say all the time. Oh, he's not trying to hit you in that situation. That has nothing to do with it. Intent is not part of it. If a guy does something intentionally and everybody believes so, yes, that is a problem. But there's another element to this that doesn't have anything to do with intent. It has to do with, A, where the pitch goes. And that's all that really matters. Right? Doesn't matter whether you intended to or not. The ball going towards a guy's head, not good. Just not good. You should expect payback, especially if it hits a guy. But the other element to this is that guy shouldn't be out there. The other team should not have allowed this to happen. Either A, by calling up that stupid rookie who's way in over his head, or B, doing this, or B, doing that. Sorry, C, doing that. And this was definitely a situation where I feel like the Angels had a legitimate complaint. Because Tristan Beck hadn't thrown a competitive pitch in over a week when he went out there, and he had no idea where the ball was going. And whose fault is that? Well, it's Tony Vitello's fault. Oh, yeah, sure. Maybe it's Message. Maybe it's the vice president of, executive pitching. I don't know. It's, Tony sometimes I feel like just doesn't know anything, doesn't do anything. He's just delegating to everything, which makes this Chase Tingler's fault. So, and you know how I feel about that Tingler. The point is, Kurt Suzuki had a point. And, and that's why this happened. Because Tristan Beck had no idea where the ball was going. And I present as evidence every pitch that he threw before that and every pitch that he threw after it.
So that was game 2. Got my hopes up.
Yeah. I mean, it was a good win.
For
good
sure,
win.
I got on the phone with Bob. We had a little back and forth. A little double or nothing action.
Okay, wait. Did he call you or did you call him?
I called
Oh,
him.
you got to be. Come on, dude.
You wouldn't give me the money. It was my opportunity to get it back.
It's fictional money. Oh, my God. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he can't pay you. I don't know why you bet it. Okay.
Game 3. Giants lost 4-3. I think the highlights, Luis Arraez continuing to want to prove to every team that they should trade for him. Had 2 hits, drove in a couple runs. Kavanaugh.
Who wasn't feeling well the day before, by the way. Or was that
Luis Arraez or Kavanaugh?
I can't remember.
Oh.
Maybe I might be. He was scratched on one of the 2 games. I can't remember which one.
Well, he went 2 for 2 with 2 walks, got on base 4 times, scored a run, and his on base is like 365 or something ridiculous like that right now. It's interesting. Like, where'd this guy come from?
I don't know, but I will tell you this: Buster Posey certainly seems to know his catchers, because these guys are all good.
Shocker,
right? Like, I mean. The trade of Patrick Bailey was kind of ballsy, right? I mean, again, the guy can't hit, but he is easily the best defender in baseball. We pick up Daniel Susac. We finally get the better Susac, as Posey said, to Andrew. And Kavanaugh gets called up, fast-tracked and then called up And everybody's kind of like, what? Huh? And this guy just like, not just, and it's not just the numbers. It's like his baseball IQ, right? Like his grittiness. There's just so many things to like about this guy. It's like suddenly you're like, I love our catching core, right? Susac and Kavanaugh, it's like, what a great duo.
Yeah. Yeah. All of a sudden it has become kind of a pseudo strength of the team.
A pseudo strength. Did you say pseudo because the Giants suck?
Yeah. There's like, there's no strength.
there's no strengths for this team. No, there's no strengths. Not one.
No.
Not one. Not even Logan Webb because he does the thing and then. What? I mean,
there's probably some strengths. I'm being a little pessimistic at this point, but don't go fishing for it. Like I just,
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Hauser D's nuts again prove that he's really good long relief out of the bullpen.
Yeah, dude, if you don't want this job, stop doing so well in it. I know you're thinking, man, if I keep pitching well, I will get promoted. I don't think that's what's happening, dude. Like, I don't think...
At the very least, if he gets put back in the rotation, they got to put an opener for him.
Yeah, what you proved is you need an opener. What you proved is you need a Caleb Killian. Ooh. Caleb Killian throwing in the first inning. The lowest ever leverage inning of the game. Why not? Lining things up for Hauser D's nuts coming in and being like, Hauser D's weakest part of the lineup.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
This is an idea. I hope Tony Vitello has it.
Carson Wisenhunt, it's hard to really say negative things about Wisenhunt's outing because there were some really good things that were going on while he was pitching.
Good
but
strikeout
the fact
count?
that he keeps, and the fact that he keeps giving up home runs though is a little concerning.
Home runs at Oracle too, like it's a lot of dingers at Oracle. Matthew, rumor has it that people don't like to play at Oracle because you can't hit home runs there. That's why we didn't get Shohei Ohtani. I hear. Okay. Some might say it's the money. I say poo-poo. It's the 24-foot wall.
Yeah, well, that is a alleged problem. Yeah, but Wisenhunt definitely
He solved the problem.
Solves it. Yeah, he's like, pisha.
Yeah.
Let me show you how easy it is to hit home runs.
So the secret is, Matthew, you throw a big old fat fastball right down the middle to a home run hitter. That's the secret. Okay, the second one was a hanger. So that's the secret, Matthew. You throw fat fastballs right down the middle to Jorge Soler, and then you throw hangers to another good home run hitter in Adele. And that's how you get the home runs at Oracle Park.
Maybe the worst thing that happened is he walked somebody in between them. So that was...
No, I think it was the homers that was the worst part.
Okay. I do want to say in the ninth inning, though, when they mounted their little mini comeback, I was not fooled. Okay.
Good for you. I mean, at that point, like, if only you'd remembered that $10,000 beforehand.
I wasn't even hoping for the $10,000 payoff at that point. I was like, the ninth inning came around, and I was like, they're not. This is not happening. Then the guy gets on, and I'm like, nope, not falling for it. Another guy gets on, I'm like, nope. I know this is not going to end well. And then even when Arraez hits the double and he's standing on second base as the potential tying run, and I'm like, nope,
yeah, because Luis Arraez has already hit at that point. Like, who's going to drive him in? Right?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, especially when the umpire wants to help.
Like, this is the thing we don't need. We don't need umpire help.
But we get it anyway.
Yeah, because it's a game between two teams with 60+ losses. He's in San Francisco. He's taking the red eye out of town. Matthew, he wants to go to the House of Prime Rib.
Yeah.
And I get it. I get it. The endless salad. Yeah.
Ben, it's time for our favorite game. Who's to blame?
I blame Matthew.
Wait, what?
What?
How did I get blamed?
What are we talking about?
The Giants. Who's to blame?
Oh. Okay, well, I blame Farhan Zaidi. He's a little bit to blame. He is still a little bit to blame. True or not? True or not?
Oh, very true.
Very true, right? Yeah. Where's Wade Meckler? What did Wade Meckler do this weekend? A whole fat lot of nothing. Jorge Soler hit a home run once in a blue moon. Few and far between, Jorge. About time, buddy. I throw Farhan Zaidi out under the bus. Is he eligible?
No.
Oh, crap. Wait, why are we having...
Because, they already blamed him and
why
fired
are we
him,
blaming...
so,
Right. Okay, so no, this was what I said at the beginning of the show. My idea for the topic was, hey, the Giants are hitting okay now. And I sent you a link to Baseball Reference to show you the splits for hitting for the Giants this season. And we were looking at the months. Right? So you can go to Baseball Reference, you go to 2026 Giants. Over on the left-hand side, there's a batting drop-down. You click on that, and then there's a splits link. You click on that, and it shows you the splits for the entire team for the whole season. We scrolled down to the month section. And I was like, look at this, Matthew. The Giants were really bad in March/April, right? Essentially the first month of the season. But every month since then, they have been above average, right? Or around average. Although the second month, May, was very, very good. And so this team, while they haven't been great, they haven't been a great hitting team, they haven't been bad. And then you go look at Willy Adames' numbers and you compare them to what he's done in the past, they're not that far off. Right? Like, here's a newsflash, people. Willie was never that good except for 1 year, like 2 years before the Giants signed him. Right? Rafael Devers, like, if he keeps hitting the way he's been hitting, there's a good chance that all of his numbers will be better or equal to or better than last year. He's got a ways to go for WAR, but, like, so the question is, like, okay, if this is the reason that the Giants were bad, and if all of their numbers look the same, look normal when they get to the end of the season, can we really blame these guys? Because, like, hitting is streaky. Hitting is streaky. Right? I remember asking you offline, Matthew, a question the other day. I was like, is there any guy who you can look at throughout his career was consistently good every month? And I think the only one that I could think of and that we found was Tony Gwynn.
Yeah.
Like, not even Luis Arraez. Like, Luis Arraez was, like, there's a reason why the Giants got him on a 1-year contract this year. Well, part of that was because he sucks at defense, because he'd never met Ron Washington before. And maybe that begs the question of, like, how come Ron Washington doesn't get millions of dollars to teach people how to play whatever infield position? I mean, he was in a movie, folks. Ron Washington was in a movie. He made Chris Pratt into an excellent first baseman. Ron Washington cannot be getting paid enough.
Man of many talents.
Yeah, but anyway, my point is that, like, the offense isn't as bad as we thought it was. But it was really bad in that first month.
Yes. So the OPS relative to the league was 83.
But since then,
100 is average.
Yes, but since then it's been what?
Well, in May it was 113,
which is pretty good. It's not great, but it's pretty good.
June 106,
above average.
And July so far 102,
slightly above average. Okay, so not great. And I will grant it was supposed to be great. Right, this offense is supposed to be very good, and only once has it been kind of good, and that was in May. But it hasn't been bad. So why are the Giants so many games, 17 games under 500? Why?
Well, because their pitching sucks.
Yeah, because their pitching sucks. Matthew, Did we think their pitching was
Yes.
going to be good at any point except for a brief blip at the beginning of the season? We didn't think it was going to be. We just recognized that it was good, right? In that first month.
Yes.
And why is that? Why was it bad? Why did we think it was going to be bad?
The bullpen.
And
And then the fact that we went out and got 2 guys off the scrap heap for our 4th and 5th.
that's right. We played baseball arbitrage where we tried to get guys who were good before their arms blew up. And then we're like, oh, but they're surgically repaired arms, right? They thought that's $6 million men. If you go and then do their pitching in slow motion, Matthew, they look amazing.
Yeah. Okay.
$6 million man reference. I'm sorry for those of you who are too young to understand what the heck I just did. I'm not going to explain it.
The sound effects. Were really cool.
And if you could see us, if we did this on YouTube, I'm running in slow-mo right now. Anyway.
You running in slow-mo makes you look
That's
fast.
right. It totally does. It totally does. And that's why Hauser D's nuts and Tyler Mahle looked so good to Buster Posey. Like, here's how I imagine things went in the preseason. I think Buster came in and thought of a good joke, and he was like, hey, Hauser D's nuts for starting pitchers. And Little Manasian went, that's funny, yeah. And then Buster was like,
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So they did it. And that's what you got. You got an all-star. You got a Hall of Fame catcher, alleged Hall of Famer, hasn't been elected yet, and a Manasian brother putting together your pitching rotation. So there you go, Matthew. That's who I blame.
Well,
I blame Buster and the Manasian brothers, both of them, all 3 of them, in fact.
yeah. Well, I mean, if you're gonna go like, well, who put this team together? Then yeah, I mean, they get the blame, right? Looking at the pitching, the Giants haven't been good in pitching pretty much all year.
No, Matthew. Some of our listeners didn't know that the Giants' pitching wasn't good this year.
Well, I'm gonna tell them then.
They knew. They knew, Matthew. They knew.
The funny thing is that when I look at their stats, they have all these like advanced stats, like field independent pitching and like ERA negative and like all these things that are supposed to tell a story. And the Giants are like 25th in every single one. Like it's like there's no like painting a picture of some other way of them being good. They're just
but
they're
the
just
BABIP,
bad.
Matthew, the BABIP.
Yeah, even the BABIP was 25th. I didn't look it up, but I'm sure.
But Luis Arraez, Matthew, are you telling me the fielding independent pitching? Or the
I'm
inverse?
saying that if at least Luis Arraez pitched, their numbers would get better.
What about Luis Arraez and Christian Koss?
Yes, they needed more.
If we
Christian
had
Koss, that was
Mahle
it.
and Hauser playing second and in Sacramento, where Christian was most of the year, or the laundry bin, and we had Christian and Luis pitching 4 and 5 in our rotation, do you think the Giants would be better, true or false?
No.
You don't think they would be
They
better?
would be the
It would be
same.
the same.
I
It would
think
be
they'd
the same. That's fair. That's fair. All right. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
So you're saying Mahle and Hauser were equal to Christian Koss and Luis Arraez pitching? And
Yes,
it felt like it.
that's
I
what I'm
agree.
saying.
Totally feels like it. I mean, I will say this. Right now, Hauser is getting the mop-up time that they probably wish they could put Christian Koss in for. Yeah. So that makes
Yeah,
sense. That totally
probably.
jives. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Isn't it time for the booze, boys?
It is, Bob. But before you do that, Buster's to blame. I win.
Okay. All right. And that, folks, is Who's to Blame?
Not that it's about blame. We didn't want to blame. We just wanted to point out that the offense wasn't that bad. But Buster's to blame.
What are you drinking, Matthew?
Bob, I'm drinking a classic called the Army and Navy. This particular one has 2 ounces of Venus gin from Santa Cruz, Mine was 3/4 ounces of lemon juice. Carly, the bartender, did a 1/2 ounce. It was a very sweet and lovely cocktail with that way, I will say. And 1 ounce of Orgeat syrup. And then 2 dashes of aromatic bitters. Carly used Carribean bitters, and they were really, really good. I used Trader Joe's old-fashioned bitters, and was equally lovely. You can also use good old-fashioned Ango, because I think that's actually what the recipe originally called for. You put them all into a shaker with ice, give them a good shake, strain it into a chilled coupe glass, garnish with a lemon twist, and you have a lovely, nutty cocktail called Army and Navy. That's what I'm drinking, Bob.
That's a tasty cocktail.
Yes, it is. Thank you to Carly for reminding me how great it is.
What are you drinking, Ben?
Well, thank you for asking, Bob. That's very kind of you. I will point out to our listeners, for those of you who are longtime listeners, yes, this is the second time we are presenting that cocktail on this show, but this time it's sweeter, which is better. And it does have more bitters this time. The original recipe that we presented, it was 2 ounces gin, 1 ounce lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of, to 1 ounce of Orgeat, and 1 dash of Angostura bitters. Any way you drink this cocktail, it's amazing. Make it. Go make it now. It's so good. So good. Anyway, Bob, thank you for asking. I am drinking a cocktail called the Sabot. At least that's how I think how it's pronounced. I really didn't spend a lot of time investigating the pronunciation of the name. It is spelled S-A-B-O-T. I got this recipe off of Difford's Guide. I found it a while ago, and I was intrigued, so I really wanted to make it. And that is why I'm presenting it today. What is in it? Well, I'm making it just how it is on the Difford's Guide. It has 1.5 ounces of London Dry Gin, 3/4 of an ounce of, well, a triple sec is what the original recipe officially calls for. I use Cointreau, so did Difford's Guide. Then it has 1/4 of an ounce of rich simple syrup. So this is the 2-to-1 ratio simple syrup. So extra sweetness packed into a smaller amount. And then it has 3/4 of an ounce of lemon juice. Put all of that into a shaker with ice to do a wet shake. Then strain that back into your empty shaker vessel to remove the ice, and then do a dry shake. Difford's likes to do the dry shake second. I usually do it first. Does it make a difference? I felt like the emulsification wasn't as good this way. So I would prefer to do it the other way around, but that's the way I did it. Then what you do is you strain all of that into a chilled coupe glass, and then you top it with 3/4 of an ounce of sparkling white wine. Or Brut champagne. Brew champagne? I don't know. Put some sparkling wine on it, is what I'm saying. And there's a reason why I'm slurring my speech. This is just another way to do a French 75, which is one of my favorite cocktails. And it was wonderful. So good. But this time, it had egg white. And that's what I'm drinking today, Bob, the Sabot.
That's a tasty cocktail.
Bob, it was so good. And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining us. We will be back on Thursday. Which the Giants don't have off, by the way. So, this episode will probably get published around noon, because that's the time the episodes always come out, even though they're supposed to come out at 10. You're welcome. But we will be producing that episode on Thursday anyway. And then... but if you're looking to get your fix before then, you can find us on social medias where we go by the username @GiantCocktails. I am really feeling the Sabot right now. I'm not going to lie. I've lost my place. I don't know what's going on. Right. We go by the name Giant Cocktails. Right. Leave us a positive review. The place where you leave positive reviews. It should be 5 stars, I think. Right, Bob? Save me.
It's not positive if it's not 5-star positive.
It's also not a cocktail unless it's topped with sparkling white wine.
Just up that ABV,
That's right.
folks.
That's right. So do that at your podcasting platform of choice, a.k.a. Apple Podcasts or Drunkify. Matthew, it was great talking San Francisco. It was great talking San Francisco Giants. Yes, officer, I am completely sober. Until next time, cheers, my friend.
Cheers, drunk friend. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Hey, I didn't pass out.
Thank you for listening to the Giant Cocktails Podcast. Until next time, bottoms up.
That's so dirty. Bottoms up. God, Bob.
Don't say anything that's going to get us into trouble.
What? Or what? Oh, no. They'll stop giving us the ad revenue. Hey, Bob, what's that you keep saying when there's a joke?
We've been demonetized.
That's right, yeah. We have been demonetized because we were never monetized. The only person making money here is Bob. That's actually literally true.
It is literally true. Because we're upstanding people who refuse to use AI voice.
That's right. So we pay Bob. Mm-hmm. That's right. And we don't monetize our show. Which, by the way, we're not doing that because we're magnanimous or we're doing that for the listeners' benefit. We're just doing it because it sounds like work and yeah.
We both got, other stuff. So,
yeah. I mean, you're right. I do have other stuff. Is it important? No, not really. But it is other stuff.
Subscribe now because you'll forget when you're hungover.
Sweetbread, which is actually just pancreas that people eat. The thing is, we don't really know if Matthew's going to listen closely to what happened during the recording when he's editing later. So he doesn't even know that I might have said penis.